Keys to character. Kindness.
It is a treasure chest, and it has kind of a treasure in it. It has this beautiful scarf with a painting of a butterfly on it. And I have this for a very important reason, because I think butterflies can help remind us of the beauty all around us in life. And the butterfly helps us remember about that. It'll also tell us a story, help us tell a story about a young boy who started off seeing the beauty in life, but because of what happened to him during the day, he was no longer able to see the beauty in life. You see, each one of us has an invisible bucket. I painted mine red so you'd be able to see it. But when that bucket is full, we feel really good. But when that bucket is empty, we feel really bad. Now this boy woke up that day with a really, really full bucket. He was ready to face the day and have a wonderful day. So he headed off to school, and he got outside the door. And someone actually said to him, just as he got outside the door, "Hey, you look goofy, you're dressed funny." Was that kind? That was kind of mean, wasn't it? Certainly I'm kind. You see, each one of us also has an invisible dipper. I painted mine red so you could see it. But a dipper can be used for two reasons. A dipper can be used to fill someone's bucket, or it can be used to dip into somebody's bucket. Well, when you got insulted, what happened was someone had dipped into his bucket and stolen some of the beauty from his life. That's what happens with a dipper. Now, as he was going to school, he just got inside school, just got inside the door, and a bunch of kids were running by, and they bumped into him, knocked him down, and didn't even say they were sorry. It was an accident, but they should have said they were sorry. They just ran off, and that kind of dipped into his bucket too. Then he got to his locker, dropped his books. And did someone help him pick them up? No, they just laughed and called him clumsy. And that dipped into his bucket even more. At lunchtime, he sat down at the table all by himself because he was hoping someone new would come up and make friends with him. But no one did. You see, he loved making new friends because he could learn about different cultures and different ideas and different people, and he'd make a new friend. But when no one came, it was like they were dipping into his bucket. So finally, he got to the point where he could no longer see the beauty in life. His bucket had been empty. You would think that that would mean the dipper would be full. But you know what? Dippers have holes in them. That's right. And you can't fill your dipper or your own bucket by dipping into someone else's. It's just not possible. But what if it had happened this way? What if when he walked out of his house, the boy had said, "Hey, it's a beautiful day, you're looking good. Hope you have a good one." Would that not have filled his bucket? Because it was kind. What about when he got bumped into? What if someone had bothered to say, "Oh man, I'm sorry, are you okay?" That would have been kind and would have helped to fill his bucket. Or when he dropped his books, if someone had come over and said, "Here, let me help you pick those up," instead of calling him clumsy, that would have filled his bucket. And if somebody had come and sat with him at lunchtime and said, "Hey, I see you're sitting by yourself, would you like to make a new friend?" That would have helped to fill his bucket. You see, when people fill our buckets, it's so much easier for us to once again see the beauty and wonder in life. Here is something that is really quite interesting. And it's this. When you use your dipper to fill someone else's bucket, that doesn't make yours empty. What it does is it helps you to also see the beauty and wonder in life. So if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling sad, go out and fill someone else's bucket, because you'll fill your own bucket too.